A very good evening and welcome everyone back to my channel. Thank you for your support of the 500 subscribers. This motivates me more to keep making some good content for you, which is going to be helpful for your life and your aims. So today I'm back again with another video. Today's video is for the OET candidates, the nurses and the doctors who want to migrate. So let's start with the role play. Today's role play is for constipation. As most of us know what constipation is, it is the problem in passing a bowl, right? Passing the bowl movement. If one has a problem, that is constipation, right? So let's start with this case study. Let's begin. So let's see, the setting is the clinic, and the patient, I'm going to read the patient's part first. You are a daughter of a 4-year-old child who is complaining of abdominal pain. Your daughter has lost appetite, feels nauseated and has not passed motion for 5 days. Task: explain your concerns. Second, inquire the leading causes of it. Third, ask remedies to overcome it. So there are 3 tasks that we need to fulfill. Explain the concerns, and now we're going to go to the patient's part. So the nurse's part. So nurse, your patient is a 4-year-old child accompanied with a parent who is complaining of abdominal pain. She says that the child has anorexia and has not passed motion for 5 days. First task is to reassure the patient. Second is inquire about dietary pattern. Third is explain the causes and the condition. And fourth is give advice to resolve. So as you can see, we'll have to be doing 4 things, right? As we all know, first is going to be of the reassurance. Guys, if you notice, I'm just trying to use this mic. I just got in my last video, as I had shown. Do let me know if you see any difference, any improvement in the voice. I just put in a mic right now, and before that there was no mic. So if you feel a difference, do let me know. So first is for reassuring the patient. Second is inquiring. So when we reassure the patient, there is a certain set of words and sentences that we're going to be using, right? It will be more with empathy, with understanding. Second is going to be inquiring. Inquiring, you're going to be use open-ended questions. Fourth is explanation. So we have a certain set of sentences of how we explain anything to the patient. And finally, giving advice. So let's begin the role play. I'm going to start with I'm going to be the nurse, right? I'm going to do the both parts, you know it already. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ashish. I'm the registered nurse here. How may I help? Oh, hello. Hi. Actually, my daughter, she's facing a lot of problems from the last few days. She's complaining of abdominal pain all the time, and she doesn't eat much. She doesn't eat, and she feels nauseated most of the times, and she has not passed motion. It's been long. She has not passed motion. It's been already 5 days. So I'm quite worried about it. You know, what should I do about it? Well, ma'am, I completely understand your concern. Yeah, but let me just tell you that constipation, you know what she's facing, it's called constipation. And first of all, do not worry about it, because it is a very common phenomena which happens with young children, because they don't really follow a balanced diet. So don't worry about it. First of all, let me tell you, it is nothing serious that you need to be so stressed about. We will definitely take care of it. Let me just ask you a few questions, right? Okay. So ma'am, first of all, I would like to know what is her dietary pattern? What all does she include in her diet throughout the day? And what is the frequency of her meals? Well, to be honest, if I tell you, she loves to eat chocolates, chips. She loves to have the cola and chocolate biscuits, chocolate chips, you know, everything related with chocolate and biscuits. Yeah, that's what she basically likes. She likes burgers, pizzas, and her dietary pattern is not very regular. Sometimes she eats, sometimes she does not eat for long times, right? So, ma'am, I understand now what the reason might be because of what I understand from your information. The information which you gave me is that uh, I feel that she is not following a balanced diet, right? I think that is one of the reasons why it's happening. So, first of all, let me tell you why it's happening, right? So the leading causes include not having enough fiber in the diet. So what happens is, because when you eat the food, there is certain fiber which is required for the intestine, for first of all for the digestion to happen in the stomach, and it is good for the gut health as well. And if you do not have enough fiber, it results in constipation. Plus, I'm sure she's not drinking water as well. So what happens is that, because if you do not follow a balanced diet includes the right amount of protein, carbohydrates, fiber, vitamins, and minerals as well. So therefore, it's important that you try to encourage her to have more of a balanced diet. And it's, of course, it's in your hands how you're going to be handling it. Yeah, so make sure that you include the right amount of rice, breads, vegetables, and especially healthy green foods, fruits like cucumber, a tomato, or carrots. Try to include them in your daughter's diet. And yeah, that's very important, because it will increase the fiber amount in the stomach. And you can also use some probiotic curd, yogurt. It will really help to include the good bacteria in the stomach, which will result in a good stomach health. Okay, so but can I overcome it? Because children, they don't eat these healthy foods. They just want to go for chips and chocolates and cold drinks. Well, ma'am, I would like to advise you, if with your permission, if it's okay. Yeah, sure, go ahead, ma'am. We should always make the food appealing to the children. We should make it colorful, playful. We can make different shapes out of the watermelon or the banana, grapes. We can make colorful shapes which we can make it appealing for the children, because they really like all colorful things and different shapes, right? That's how you can attract the children to enjoy the food. Secondly, you can also use a reward system, which means that try to keep 1 week in the day as a cheat day, where they can have the food of their choice, like a pizza or burger, but let them earn it. Like, try to encourage them to have certain amount of healthy food, after which they can relish some food of their choice, like a fast food, etc. And try to include more milk and juices in their diet. So if you do it in a playful way, children will really like it. That's what I would suggest. So yeah, and don't worry about it. This is something which is very normal. It happens in young children. Just follow this diet for a few days. I'm going to be administering certain medication as well. Just follow it and it will be fine in no time. Okay, I see. So what do you, okay, I'm going to be following the healthy diet. That's what I understand, right? And include more fiber. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I just explained to you the rules for a basic balanced diet, and I've told you how to make it appealing for the children. Is there anything else that I can help you with, or any other questions that you have for me? No, that's about it. So I shouldn't be worried, right? No, ma'am, not at all. You should not be worried at all. It is a very common phenomenon in young children, and the child will be fine in no time. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Bye-bye. Okay. So students, you just saw how when I'm reassuring the patient, what kind of a tone I'm using. Guys, tone is very important, because it should include some kind of empathy from your tone, right, when you address them. And when you explain them, try to break it down and use some creative ideas. Like in this, how I used how children like colorful and different shapes. You can use these ideas from your side, right? And yeah, so try to include a personal touch with the patient and make them reassured. It should be very conversational. It should not be very mugged up or prepared. Okay, so thank you very much for thank you very much for your support again. Keep watching, and I'm going to try to practice this, try to pause it and see what all sentences I'm using in my role plays. And yeah, be awesome. Take care. Bye bye.